We have a killer week coming this week in comics. It's bigger than any I've seen in a long time. And I want to walk you through the big number ones that are hitting and two huge reboots, restarts that are happening in some core books that I'm really excited about. Stay with me. Hi, my name is Jason Roberts, and I'm with Multiverse. We are a local comic shop here in Hurst, Texas. And what I want to do is walk through these killer releases that are coming out this Wednesday, the 23rd of October. Absolute Wonder Woman. We've been waiting for this for a long while. We have Absolute Batman out already. We loved it. It was a great book, probably the biggest book that we've seen in at least a year, maybe 5 years. It was huge. We ordered way more than we normally order of Absolute Batman, and we still sold out. Absolute Wonder Woman is going to be just as big. So if you missed out on Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman is the place to pick up. This is a brand new story, brand new take on our friend Diana, and she is a Wonder Woman out of paradise. She was raised in hell. Has a very Viking-y kind of vibe to her, though the Viking pantheon, we don't have a Norse pantheon referenced. It's just a vibe that you get when you look at her. She's got these cool tats going on. She's got a giant sword called the Athena blade. It's a big monster fight this time around, but interspersed through this fight, lots of action. Interspersed through the fight, you get her origin stories there in hell. Super worth your time. Check it out. We've got Green Lantern Dark #1. Green Lantern Dark is a post-apocalyptic Green Lantern. I have read this. It was excellent. Very much an Elseworlds book. I would pick it up. It's going to be a good story. #1 is here right away. Alien Romulus #1. We just had the Alien Romulus movie over the summer. The comic actually tells how we lead up to that movie. It's a prequel to what we saw in the movie and looks really, really good. If you love alien books, this is a brand new one for you to take a look at. Just in time for Halloween, DC Horror is launching with its first book as well. I'm curious to see what that's all about. And I've not read that one ahead, but I want to. I want to see what that's all about when it comes out. Give you a little bit of Marvel love here. Iron Man #1 is shipping this week. It's going to be here on the 23rd as well. We have a brand new author, a Pulitzer Prize-winning author, Spencer Ackerman, who's taking responsibilities for Iron Man now. And that looks to be really good. I've not read a preview. I was not sent a preview of this one, but I'm pretty excited about it. I've not been thrilled about where Iron Man has been in the last little bit. I don't like it when my rich guys get poor. Like, one of his superpowers is being super rich. He's super smart and super rich. Don't take one of those things away. I like my Tony Stark being the rich guy. So when they took that away in the last series, it wasn't my favorite. So now that we've got Iron Man back, apparently he's super rich, super smart, and super angry. They really leaned into that in the solicitation. So we'll see what that's all about. I'm looking forward to jumping back into Iron Man. I jumped out of the last one. I want to jump back in here and have a brand new Iron Man story. I've missed Tony. I'm happy to see Tony back. So I look forward to this book as well. Okay, there are two that have brand new story arcs launching right now. This is meant to be a jumping on point, one of which has a brand new creative team, and that one is Detective Comics 1090. Detective Comics 1090. What's happening with this one? I'm super excited. Tom Taylor is taking over responsibility for Detective Comics. Here's why that's a big deal. He's been writing Nightwing for the last year plus, and it's some of the best stories I've read. In fact, it's one of the first books that I pick up every week. I've never read a Nightwing series consistently before Tom Taylor's Nightwing. It is so much fun. It's such a good book. I love it. And I'm super curious to see what he can do when they give him the reins of the flagship title, Detective Comics. Let's see what Tom Taylor can do with it. It looks to be great. I've read ahead in the book and in the solicitations, and it looks like there's some really good things coming out of this, and I'm excited about that. Next, another one of my favorites. I'm a big Superman fan, and we have Joshua Williamson continuing his run on Superman, but he gets art help from Dan Mora. Dan Mora has been on my other favorite book, World's Finest, with Mark Waid for the last little bit. He's coming over to this book. He'll have 2 monthly books going forward. He will have Superman, and he will be on Justice League Unlimited. His first Superman comes out this week, and it looks great. Even in the cover and the lead up images, we've already seen Lois Lane has powers. And we don't know how she got them. We don't know anything about it at this point. But Lois Lane has powers, and they've been soliciting this for a little while. I'm excited to see what they do with this. I'm excited to see what a story is with Lois having powers. Anyway, great week, killer week. This is the time. If you haven't been in the comic shop for a couple of weeks, this is the time to go in. If you haven't been for a couple of months, go this time around. And for God's sake, get there early and get yourself a copy of Absolute Wonder Woman. It's totally worth your time. And I don't think they make it through the weekend. This past time, I can't even tell you how many copies we bought. We were sold out of Absolute Batman by Friday. We were completely sold out. So we only had just a little bit left, and the leftover straggler covers left by the end of the day on Wednesday. Those things sold so fast. So Absolute Wonder Woman, we'd already put our orders in. We didn't have a chance to adjust after Absolute Batman. So we ordered about the same amount, but I'm telling you, get there quick, get to your shop, wherever your shop is, and get those as fast as you can. They're going to go pretty fast. We are going to still offer, starting on Wednesday, when we're allowed to start selling these, we will offer those on multiverse.shop. You're welcome to come and order some online from us. Normal cover price applies. So you're welcome to do that. The other thing that you can do to make sure you never miss these, and you're always paying normal cover price for these books, is you can subscribe with your local comic shop or subscribe with us at the Multiverse. And we make that really easy. You can do it online. It's 2 steps to subscribe, and we don't even ask for a credit card when you do. All we ask is that if you order something, you ultimately buy it from us. That's it. All right. Thank you so much. I will see you the next time. I usually don't do these videos. I don't do the jump in and tell you what's coming out this week, but it's such a packed week of crazy good stuff. I just felt like I had to. Like, if you're going to come in 1 week, this is the week to do it. We've got another couple of weeks before Absolute Superman, and I can't recall what all comes out with it, but this Absolute Wonder Woman plus the Iron Man thing, plus this new detective and the Superman, that's, I'm telling you, it's a killer week. Come see us at the shop.